In this video, we'll look at how to duplicate a preface. A preface is content that you ask multiple questions about. A preface could be a reading passage, an image, a graph, a scenario, etc. Occasionally, you may spend a lot of time creating a preface and you want to use it as the basis for another preface. For example, I have created this graph of the density of oxygen. I want to create another graph for hydrogen, but I don't want to have to create it from scratch. So I'm going to duplicate the preface I created for oxygen. Let's click the Set menu and then select Prefaces. The Prefaces dialog box shows all the prefaces in the question set or test you have open in the editor pane. I'll click the Duplicate link next to the oxygen preface. A copy of the preface is added. This new preface is not attached to any questions. Now I can click the Edit link next to the copied preface and make the changes to create the hydrogen preface. I'll change the preface name. I'll also change the text in the graph by double-clicking the graph. I'll double-click the title layer and change oxygen to hydrogen. I can also easily change the numbers in the graph to customize it quickly too, but I won't do that right now. I'll click OK to save the revised preface. We can see that the title is updated in the Prefaces dialog box. It's still not associated with any questions though. I'll click Done and close the Prefaces dialog. Now I'll create a question and associate it with the new preface. I'll write the text of the question and update the question title. In the new question, I'll click the Info tab. I'll click the Preface drop-down list. I'll click the hydrogen preface to associate it with the question. I'll click OK to save the question. Now I have a question associated with the new graph, and it took me a fraction of the time it took me to create the original one. So if you have a preface that contains a graph, a series of equations, or a scenario that you spent a lot of time creating, duplicating a preface allows you to quickly reuse that information as the basis for a new preface.